light heavyweight in the world, Eric Hardy. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white and weighing in officially at 174 pounds. He has a professional record consisting of 19 victories, including 16 knockouts with only one loss. From Orlando, Florida, the IBF #1 ranked light heavyweight in the world, Antonio Tarver.
Antonio, come on out, guys. These are going to be legal punches from here on down, all right? Don't let it go any lower than that. Listen to me when I say break. Both of you, switch punching, take a step back. Are there any questions? Touch gloves, guys, and good luck.
For those who care about such crass matters, this is an even betting fight. And the latest word from Las Vegas is that Vernon Forrest has moved ahead as a 7-5 favorite over Shane Mosley.
Now, does that mean that most of the late money was on Forrest?
That's what it means.
Those who believe that styles make fights. That mystery will be unraveled later on. Now Tarver against Harding. Eric Harding said if he wanted to do anything different in this fight, it would be to try to make a physical imprint on the fight earlier. Not to drift for the first several rounds, but rather to go out and try to remind Tarver of how he was able to beat him up in the last 2 rounds of their fight 25 months ago. Tarver says, I'm the better athlete. If I'm in top condition, and this time I am, I should beat him. Tarver working with relatively new trainer Buddy McGirt. It's his 3rd fight with McGirt, and Buddy has had a positive effect on some other fighters we've seen him with,
Break, guys, break.
including Arturo Gatti.
Grab his glove under there. Box.
So many years these southpaws in the gym trying to figure out how to confuse the old conventional right-handers. They get confused when they get in with southpaws also. So a lot of times you find yourself, no matter how much practicing, what am I supposed to do next? That kind of thing.
Which is why I think the first several rounds of their first fight were relatively slow-paced, with neither guy throwing a lot of punches.
The hands go.
It started out like a string quartet and ended up as a rap concert.
Harding looking upstairs, going to the body with the right hand.
When you're tall like that, it makes you look like crabs reaching out southpaw. Their basic instincts are to stay out of the way of harm, stay out of harm's way.
Both relatively tall and rangy for light heavyweights. Tarver may be the better and more active jabber.
You can see neither fighter is interested in where his right foot is or the other right foot. They don't care this time. But when you fight in the old right-hander, you figure out better keep your right foot in a certain position, your left foot in another position.
Must
this
seem
time,
like something of a vacation, right?
Yeah, they don't know what to do now.
Just fight.
And you find yourself missing a lot.
Because the target isn't where you normally expect to see it.
That's right, and you can say whatever you want. Oh, I've trained and I've sparred, but those instincts are too much a part of what you do.
How about
to figure it out now?
You got 10 seconds, guys. Punch and let it go. All right, break it, break it, break it. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't hit him behind the head. Now, come on, box. That's it.
It up a little. Okay. He's dropping that hand just like I told you, Eric. It's there. But you're not using the jab. You must double jab. He'll commit, come right over the top and come with the hook. Okay. Good plan. You all right?
Yes.
You together?
Yes.
All right, you broke your sweat. Take over. Don't let him think he can fight.
Stick the jab here.
Okay.
When you get close, shoot the left hand to the body.
Okay.
Don't give him so much respect.
Okay.
Okay? Let's go, baby. Get a little bit too much respect. Okay? Drink this water. Swallow that a little bit. Swallow it. Okay? Don't give him so much respect, baby.
Okay, got this.
Okay?
Okay.
Go on, jab his chest.
Okay.
Okay?
Both trainers explicit in their instructions. Incidentally, if you recognize the face in Eric Harding's corner, Al Gavin is one of the very best and most well-known cutmen in the sport. You've seen him many times as the cutman for, among others, Lennox Lewis. He's the trainer for Eric Harding. Harding has enormous respect for Al and believes he's a terrific trainer. Buddy McGirt, you heard saying to Antonio Tarver, stick your jab to the chest, come back with the left hand to the body, and don't show him so doggone much respect.
Man, when you stick your jab to the chest, it's going to go to the head because the guy automatically ducks when you throw a shot. So that's why he's telling him to throw the jab to the chest.
Harding was the more active fighter in the first round and is putting his punches together better than Tarver early in round 2. Tarver mostly one punch at a time so far.
Don't grab the glove.
No
Let
doubt
it
that's
go.
part of the reason
Let it go.
Buddy
Francis,
says
get out of there.
don't show him so much
Let
respect.
the glove go. Break, my break, my break. Don't grab the glove under the arm. Let's box.
George, Tarver got his jaw broken by this fighter the last time. Does he have to show him respect?
Not at all. Generally, you get your jaw broken because your mouth was open or something. It's not because the punch did anything. Some guys get their jaw broken, they think, boy, I got an iron jaw. Not the opposite.
Harding moving Tarver back with his jab. Through the first round and a half, Eric Harding lands the harder punches.
Break it. Don't punch. Step back. Now box.
Harding missing upstairs, but landing to the body as he kept throwing. Tarver still spitting out mostly one punch at a time. Now
Good
Tarver
left
lands a left.
Good left hand by Tarver.
Don't grab it.
Harding is
Don't grab.
landing
Let it go.
the more harder
Let it go.
shot.
Pull your hand back here.
The more hard shots, but Tarver seems to be the aggressor. No, doesn't matter. He keeps bringing the fight to Harding.
Round 2 comes down the stretch. Eric Harding still throwing more punches. Antonio Tarver seeming to try to build his resolve. Starts to double jab. This Tuesday, check out the next Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. Among the stories, a look at former Mafia wise guy Michael Francisi. In the 70s and early 80s, Francisi was part of the Colombo crime family sports gambling operation. Now, after several years in jail, he has left behind his New York-based life of crime and coaches Little League Baseball in California.
I just know that that what I did was wrong and that I had to make a change, and I'm doing that.
Real Sports. Nothing is out of bounds.
You must establish the ground. It's yours, not his. You got that?
Yes.
Okay, then let me see it.
Now you're gonna go out, you're gonna jab his arm.
Okay.
You got his arm right here. Keep jabbing that arm and shoot the left hand to the body. Okay, work that body.
Box.
CompuBox numbers in rounds 1 and 2. Harding has already thrown 110 punches. Tarver has
Hold on
thrown
back.
only 60. So Harding virtually doubling Tarver's punch output in the first 2 rounds.
Jab his arm. The arm. There we go. Jab his arm.
light heavyweight division is a strange weight class because they have the potential of doing the job of the dynamic middleweights for throwing lots of shots, bobbing and weaving, or they can move into the heavyweights, the sluggish, hit your whole thing. Light heavyweight.
Most gifted athlete in the sport. In the view of most, Roy Jones is
Fights
a light
like a
heavyweight.
middleweight, and he fights just like a middleweight.
And I think sees himself mentally as a big middleweight, really.
This could be that other side of the aisle where the other guys fight like heavyweights, waiting for one big shot.
And they're both so tall. I mean, you could conceive of either guy as a cruiserweight, although Tarver at age 33 isn't likely to go up in weight as his career progresses.
Which reminds us that Tarver, who is America's biggest favorite to win a gold in the
break it, don't punch, don't
96
punch.
Olympics,
Quit.
lost in the first round
Now box.
to Vasily Zhirov, who is now regarded as the best cruiserweight in the world.
No shame in that loss. Zhirov turned out to be one of the better fighters in Atlanta.
I think he was voted as the outstanding fighter at the Olympics.
Whoa, good left hand.
Harder.
Straight left hand by Harding.
Harding's getting a little bit more aggressive as he realizes that Tarver is allowing him the freedom and the leeway to throw his punches in combination.
Strange position to be in when you know the fight is going several more rounds. How do you conserve and yet hurt the guy?
Don't punch, let the arm go. Now box.
Tarver doesn't seem confident enough to really want to stick his jab, George. He's sort of just laying it out there tentatively, and Harding is using that as an opportunity to counter.
He's fighting a southpaw, and that's what they do. They don't like to be the aggressor with the jab.
This is only a 10-round fight, and Tarver may be falling far behind already.
That's the way. Be busy. Watch yourself. Throwing combos. Set it up with the jab and throwing combos. You've got to put it to him, Eric. No more backing off. You broke your sweat, you're ready. Keep the pressure on this guy. He'll fold. He's blinking, he's looking all around. It's up to you to chase him the hell out of here. Can you do it? Yeah, then do it.
You're making this guy look great. Look at me.
Hey.
Shoot the jab here, Antonio. As you touch him there, shoot the straight left hand. Look at me, Antonio. Look at me. Shoot the straight left hand to the body. Okay? You gotta worry about the audience. You gotta worry about me and the guy across the hall from you. Okay. You got it? Let's go, baby.
When he goes back, he can't do nothing. Let's go.
Round 4 of a scheduled 10. Larry Merchant made the point at the end of round 3. Antonio Tarver seeming to give rounds away early, maybe falling well behind. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim, I'll tell you something. To me, it's a very one-sided fight. Eric Harding doing all the fighting. 3-0, 30-27. Eric Harding. Jim, Eric Harding's landed good hard right jabs, good straight left hands, an occasional right hook. Southpaw hooks with that right hand. Antonio Tarver doing nothing more than pouring with a jab. When he does throw that left hand, it seems to go behind Harding's head all the time. So good defense for Harding.
You heard Buddy McGirt between rounds saying to Tarver, you're making this guy look like a superstar. Go in there and fight. Now Tarver tries to mount some aggression, and Harding sticks the right hand right back in his face.
Pull your arm back, Eric. Pull your arm back from there.
World Championship Boxing live in Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. Light heavyweight preliminary to the big main event of the evening. Antonio Tarver and Eric Harding fighting each other for the second time. And the winner, on paper, gets a shot at Roy Jones somewhere in the not-too-distant future. Harding already had that chance in September of 2000 in New Orleans. Now Harding hurt by a Tarver counterpunch.
That's what happened. Keep bringing a fight to a counterpuncher.
One knockdown.
Sure looked like a knockdown to me.
More and more.
I mean, he was fatigued, and it didn't take much to get him down, but he looks like he's almost out on his feet.
And the referee, Bill Page, ruled it not a knockdown. But Tarver comes right back and starts banging away. What a tremendous turnaround. First 3 rounds of the fight were all Harding.
And there's a cut under the right eye of Harding as well.
If ever we've seen a counterpuncher wait for one big opportunity and then make the most of it, it's Tarver here.
I'm telling you, here you go.
He's taken a big gamble by taking this fight, and he's trying to cash it in right now.
Harding seeming to get his legs back, testing them now.
You get your legs back and then your eye goes out.
And Tarver lands 3 more left hands right on the cut eye. 4 more, 5 more. 5 big left hands by Antonio Tarver. 6 more. 7. It's a knockdown. Page turns and waits for the timekeeper.
6, 7, 8. You all right? Come here. Take a step. You all right?
There's no standing 8 count in Indiana. I think Bill Page was about to stop the fight before Harding went down.
That's exactly right.
Harding gets a tremendous break by going to the canvas.
But I gave Tarver a 3-point round, which would even the fight on my card.
Talk to me. Talk to me and tell me where you are.
I'm in Indianapolis.
If you don't punch, I'm stopping the fight. I'm telling you that. Just throw the punches right in front of you. He's there.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
He was, Harding was advised to come in, take over the fight, and he walks into a straight left hand. Later in the round, a barrage of punches that finally sends Harding to the canvas.
Yeah, here's Page, and I think he was just about to stop it at the moment when Harding went down. Now they keep fighting.
Harding is not in good condition right now.
Yeah, and you heard Al Gavin say, if you don't throw punches, I'm going to stop it.
Well, that big, tall Tarver is throwing those right straight left hands now. He's tall. Harding cannot see on that side.
That was a huge shot. Down goes Harding for the second time. And Tarver screaming at the referee, why haven't you stopped the fight?
7, 8. Come here.
Harding is wobbling badly.
Are you all right? You sure? One last thing.
You hear what Harding's, he said, are you all right?
No way in the world. Tarver should have gotten those free shots.
He said, are you all right? And Eric Harding said to him, I'm from Philadelphia. A huge victory for Tarver.
Tarver yelling at the referee, did you want to get him killed? And I'm with Tarver on that one.
He was right that time. The referee was. But then in the long run, he stopped it once he went down.
It's okay now, but oh my gosh, did Tarver get some free shots?
Tarver is getting perhaps a little bit more than $100,000 for this fight. Had he chosen to freeze the ball and wait to fight Roy Jones, he would make 3, 4, or 5 times that. He took this risk. Give him the credit. Just as Sugar Shane Mosley is taking a risk tonight.
We needed that kind of action in the light heavyweight division. I tell you that. That wakes up things a little bit.
It was a brave choice by Tarver to take the fight. It appeared to be an extremely questionable choice for the first 3 rounds. Then in the 4th round, all in one moment, you see what counter-punching is all about.
Took his time, all of a sudden, taking the fight all night, giving this guy some confidence, Harding. Harding's come forward without any respect for Tarver, and he gets it. One shot changes the whole boxing match.
So Antonio Tarver cleans Eric Harding up, gets the technical knockout victory, and moves forward toward a possible title shot against Roy Jones. They met, did Tarver and Jones, in the Sunshine State Games in Florida when both were 13 years old.
Wow.
20 years ago.
Bad goes.
Now here we are in round 5.
There it is, the punch that changed everything.
Where Harding
was able to recover from those shots.
Easy target for as he came out woozy for round 5.
Same spot. Don't change it. Don't move it lower or higher. Just go to the same position. There's no defense because he's fought so many right-handers. The left-handers come in and just clean him out. Harding stands for heart. Kept getting up.
Only the second loss of Harding's career in 30 fights.
All night long, straight left, straight left.
And now look at the second knockdown.
He's arguing with the referee to stop the fight.
That's where Bill Page said, "Are you all right?" And according to Larry Merchant, Harding said, "I'm from Philadelphia." And Tarver was yelling at Harding, or yelling at Page the entire time, saying, "Why aren't you stopping the fight? Do you want to get him killed?" And then came back and went to work the way he's supposed to as a professional fighter. That's Tarver's job.
That's Tarver. That's the way I want a light heavyweight to look.
Let's go up to Michael Buffer for the official particulars on Tarver's big win.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Bill Page steps in and calls a halt to the contest. The official time is 43 seconds of round number 5. The winner by TKO victory, and still the mandatory challenger and #1 ranked IBF light heavyweight in the world, Antonio